Welcome to Dentistry and Oral Care in the Elizabethan Era. In this short video, we will be learning about how the people who lived in England during the Elizabethan era treated their teeth. The Elizabethan era was the time period when Queen Elizabeth I ruled England from 1558 to 1603. The Elizabethan era is commonly referred to as the Golden Age of England. People in Elizabethan England would have to wait 200 years before proper oral hygiene techniques would be implemented, as toothbrushes were not invented until the 1800s. So, how did people in Elizabethan England keep up with oral hygiene? People in Elizabethan England would use pumice stones, coral, and bricks to rub their teeth clean. These techniques had been proven incredibly successful at rubbing the stains out. Unfortunately, they had also rubbed out the teeth with them. Having bad breath was considered very dangerous. If a person had bad breath, it would be considered an immediate indicator that he or she was a carrier of the Black Plague, commonly known as the Black Death. Therefore, people with bad breath would be ultimately shunned from society. In order to avoid bad breath, people concocted their own mouthwashes, usually made of water, vinegar, and strong-scented herbs such as rosemary. This certainly helped their halitosis. Dentistry pelicans were a type of tool that was used to extract a tooth. They were so called because they resembled the shape of a pelican's beak. Dental pelicans were among the earliest instruments designed to remove teeth. The pelican was used for grabbing a tooth between the claw and head of the shaft, then pulled the tooth out. This procedure was done without any anesthesia, so patients felt every agonizing moment of pain. Dentistry keys were another type of tool used to extract teeth. Dentistry keys were fashioned after common door keys. A dentistry key would be inserted to the mouth horizontally. Then its claw would be tightened over the tooth. The whole instrument would then be rotated to loosen the tooth. Instead of being much help, the key would damage gums, break the tooth, or even result in a jaw fracture. Again, this procedure was done without any anesthesia, so patients felt every moment of pain. When a person had to go to the dentist, it was considered extremely painful and possibly even deadly. Many patients had died from extreme blood loss or unbearable pain. If one was wealthy, one could get a tooth replaced by paying someone, usually of the peasantry or lower class, to give up one of his or her teeth. When a person couldn't find someone willing to give up a tooth, the person would take teeth from different animals such as dogs, sheep, and baboons. If a person was unable to extract a tooth from animals, he or she would then resort to using the teeth of the dead and soldiers. If you had black teeth, it was a sign that you could afford the finer things in life. Back then, sugar was considered a luxurious commodity, so only wealthy citizens could afford to eat cakes, pies, chocolates, etc. These sweet treats all rotted teeth faster. Black teeth also became a fashion fad for the upper class. If a person's teeth could not rot fast enough, the person would resort to cosmetics by simply rubbing charcoal on his or her teeth. This concludes our presentation. I hope you learned some useful facts about Elizabethan England. Thank you.